Imagine this, a machine that outpaces a rocket, crosses an entire nation in mere minutes, and shatters the sound barrier not just once, but multiple times in a single flight. This isn't some sci-fi spaceship. These are real fighter jets, forged by human ingenuity, battle-tested in the fierce race of the Cold War, and still dominating the skies today. Can you believe it? Some of the fastest planes in 2025 aren't brand new. A few date back to when our grandparents were young, yet their terrifying speed remains unmatched. Welcome to LoreGrid. Today, we're counting down the top 10 fastest fighter jets in the world for 2025. Stick around to the end because the number one spot will leave you stunned by its sheer power. Top 10 to F-4 Phantom IE. The immortal Sky Warrior kicking off the list is the legendary F-4 Phantom II, first taking flight in 1958, about 630 mi vs. 625 km. Not only fast, the Phantom could carry a massive 500-pound, 8.4-ton payload of bombs and missiles. During the Cold War, the Phantom struck hard and vanished before enemies could react. Unbelievably, in 2025, nations like Turkey, Greece, and Iran still keep Phantoms in active service. 65 years ruling the skies, a living legend. American pilots had a saying, "A brick can fly if you strap a big enough engine to it." The Phantom proved it with its mighty J79 engines. Rough, rugged, but eternally iconic, that's the Phantom. Top 9, F-14 Tomcat Hollywood icon, Nightmare in the Skies. At number 9 is the F-14 Tomcat, the star of Top Gun. But beyond the silver screen, it was a game changer for the U.S. Navy. With its signature variable, sweep wings, the Tomcat could hit Mach 2.317 to 5 mi for 744 km and still land precisely on aircraft carriers. Its trump card, the Phoenix missile, capable of downing targets over 100 miles, 160 kilometers away before enemies even knew it was there. In the Iran-Iraq War, Iranian Tomcats shot down 160 enemy planes, a jaw-dropping record. The F-14 isn't just a cinematic icon, it's a true sky nightmare. A top 8 IAI Kafir. The rebel's child number 8 is Israel's Care, born from defiance and a drive for self-reliance. When France imposed an arms embargo in 1967, Israel didn't back down. They reverse-engineered France's Mirage 5, then upgraded it with a US-2-made J79 engine, turning Mach 2.3, 714 months to 756 km. Though retired in Israel, Kafirs still patrol the skies daily in Colombia and are even leased to train US pilots. It's proof that small nations can leave a massive mark through ingenuity. Top 7 MiG-29 Fulcrum, Soviet agility. At number 7 is the MiG-29 Fulcrum, the Soviet Union's answer to the US F-16. Reaching Mach 228 months to 780 km, it boasted cutting-edge jet engines that stunned the world at the time. With its unique aerodynamic design and widely spaced twin engines, the Fulcrum could pull off maneuvers that seemed impossible. It could even take off and land on highways or rough fields where no other jet would dare. In 2025, over 700 MiG-29s remain in service from India to Poland, defying their age. A timeless symbol of Soviet might, never forgotten. Top 6 F-22 Raptor. The stealth predator number 6 is the most advanced fighter jet in the world, the F-22 Raptor. With a top speed of Mach 235 Manaphi 792 km/s, its real terror lies in its technology. The F-22 was the first jet capable of supercruise, sustained supersonic flight without afterburners. Nearly invisible to radar at the time, it's a true stealth predator. Only 195 were ever built, and the US keeps them all to itself. No rival can match the Raptor's blend of speed, stealth, and firepower. Top 5 MiG-23 Flogger, the Ruthless Interceptor. At number 5 is the MiG-23 Flogger, born in the 1960s with one purpose: to rush in and destroy enemies as fast as possible. With variable, sweep wings, it could take off from shore runways and hit Mach 235, 743 mph to 804 km. This wasn't just a fighter. It was built to annihilate from afar with radar and beyond visual range missiles. Over 40 years later, nearly 200 MiG-23s still serve in places like Syria and North Korea. Rough, brutal, but enduringly effective. Top 4 Su-27 Flanker family. The Sky Empire number 4 is the Su-27 Flanker and its descendants like the Su-30 and Su-35. designed to rival the F-15. Mach 236, 750 to 816 kbs. By 2025, over 200 flanker variants remain active, making it one of the largest and most widespread fighter families ever. Modern versions like the Su-35 feature thrust vectoring engines, allowing maneuvers that defy physics. The flanker isn't just a jet, it's a decades-long empire in the skies. Top 3 F-15 Eagle. The undefeated champion, the bronze medal goes to the F-15 Eagle. With a top speed of miles 155 Memphis 29083 Q. It was built to counter the Soviet MiG-25. The result: the Eagle is the only fighter in history with over 100 air-to-air kills and 0 losses. Unbelievable but true. Absolutely undefeated. Even today, the latest F-15EX variant entered service in 2024, proving the Eagle hasn't aged. Half a century of dominance. A true American legend. Top 2 MiG-31 Foxhound. The speed monster. The runner-up is the MiG-31 Foxhound, designed to defend the Soviet skies. Its initial speed hit Mach 200 Mufi 376 km/h, so fast the cockpit glass cracked. Engineers had to limit it to Mach 1.5. Even so, the MiG-31 remains terrifying. It can track 10 targets at once, destroy 4 in seconds, and carry hypersonic Kinjal missiles, a Cold War relic that still commands respect. Top 1 MiG-25 Foxbat, the speed demon. And finally, the king, the MiG-25 Foxbat, the fastest fighter jet in history, sustaining Mach 2.83 to 3.225 Memphis 3009 comics, with rumors of exceeding Mach 3. When the West first spotted the Foxbat, it sparked panic, rushing the F-15 into development. Flying at 80,000 feet, 24 km, it was untouchable by missiles or other planes. Its stainless steel body glowed red hot from friction, a testament to its extreme speed. Though only a few remain active today, the Foxbat's crown as the fastest fighter ever endures. The speed paradox: here's the irony. The fastest jets come from half a century ago. Modern fighters like the F-35 or Su-57 are slower, but it's not because technology regressed. Warfare has changed. Today, missiles hit Mach 4.5, and dogfights rarely exceed Mach 1.2. Speed isn't everything anymore. Stealth, artificial intelligence, and hypersonic weapons now decide victory. Yet these top 10 fastest fighters remain eternal proof of human ambition. When challenged, we push beyond unimaginable limits. Next time you look up and see a white contrail tearing through the clouds, remember, it might be one of these speed demons that wrote history. What do you think of these incredible fighter jets? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting content.